Chris, good morning. People have died on this cruise. People are sick, so you can imagine the anxiety on board. I know I would just be like, get me out of here. Now, there is a meeting this morning, so we're getting down to the wire on what happens next. Right now, there are actually 2 ships that are stuck near Fort Lauderdale. And the difficulty in the decision to let them dock and get people off is because around 10 people tested positive for coronavirus and 200 people have flu-like symptoms right now, and they urgently need medical care. But on board, around 2,200 passengers are actually from different countries. And so Florida's governor says if they came to shore and got sick, that they would take up limited resources local people need, like hospital beds. Now, this Minnesota woman from Ely, she's growing pretty restless.
I am on a ship where 4 people just died. While we had dying people on board, 6 countries were asked to render emergency medical assistance to us, and everybody said no.
Florida's governor took heat for not pushing to clear out crowded beaches, but now he has since ordered a stay-at-home order. So that's going on right now in Florida. Back to you.